All right, I've done it again. I have teamed up with Golden Nugget. Now, here's the deal for my new players. When you make a minimum deposit of just $5, you will get 350 slot spins instantly on a featured game. This is only for the new people that sign up, okay? Now, listen close so you don't mess up. I know y'all love Huff and Mo Puff, but it is not one of the featured games in the offer. So don't mess up, okay? All right. When you sign up, make sure you use my promo code that is GOTDAMNZO, GOTDAMNZO. Now, if you've never heard of Golden Nugget and you don't know what it is, let me tell you a little something to get you caught up to date. Golden Nugget has thousands of real money games like slots, blackjack, roulette, and live dealers. Baby, you can't even beat that, okay? So have fun in your downtime, whether it's on lunch break, sitting on the toilet, on your couch, at a sneaky link house. Y'all can bond over Golden Nugget, okay? It is so convenient to enjoy real casino excitement from anywhere. Comfort of your home or on the go. So what are you waiting for? Download Golden Nugget using my promo code GOTDAMNZO and bring the Vegas experience to you. Okay, let me go on and eat my dinner. Bye.
It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a whole lot of going on. 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 It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. I'm a sugar honey iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't sit with me. Come on, girls, let's get
Messy Monday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. Hey creeps, and welcome back to Messy Monday. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are P.O.P. and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? Now, every week I give y'all motivation. Well, the motivation this week is I finally opened up my website. Y'all, the fans are there. Go get you one, okay? I am serious. There's only a limited edition. Go and get you your fans right now. And I also have my aprons as well for those who like when I be saying the butter is going. And y'all just stay tuned. Make sure you sign up with the email so you will know when I drop the next set of fans and the shirt that's coming up. Y'all better be ready for that, baby. So look, go over there. Get your fan. We got the sugar honey iced tea. We got the girl go lay. We got the next on the docket. We have more. There's more coming. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Y'all, the fans are great quality. Support me, baby. I love y'all so much. Please go over. Make some shit shake on that website. I want to sell out today. And I know we could do it. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much for always supporting on me and loving me and just being there. We have been doing Messy Monday for I don't know how long. I mean years. Thank you. Y'all are amazing. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Now go on over to my website and get you some merch. I will put it in the link below as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to support a friend. Now, before we get into the mess, let me go on and shout out my friend. That is Chasin.
Hey, bitch.
Thank you so much, friend, for having my post notifications on. You were the first to comment on my Twitter post, and I greatly appreciate that. Y'all be so ready to support me, and I love it. When I get on Twitter on Monday, I'm like, baby, here they come, child. Them girls is ready. And I really love that. Like, it's just so fun. Like, oh, girl, who's gonna be first? And today it was you, friend. And it means a lot to me. I hope this month was a great month for you. Even if it was kind of tough, I hope next month is even better. Okay? Continue being amazing. Continue being a person that shows love to people. So what I want y'all to do is go over there, show my friend some love, give them a shout out. Y'all drop your Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Y'all connect with each other, whatever the case may be. Make a new friend. Because in this dark world that we're going through right now, we need somebody that's out there that we could just talk to, connect with, and bring a little light into our life. All right? Thank you so much, Chasten, Jason, whichever one. I don't care. Friend, I really, really, really appreciate you.
Hey, bitch.
All right. This week, the girls were a little quiet. I think because all the rain that was going on. There was a bunch of rain in Atlanta and Houston. I know it was probably other places. So the girls weren't really outside being messy, but we got some mess. So we gonna skip the sugar honey iced tea and get straight onto the docket because you girls love staying in some shit. First on the docket, we have Drake versus a Canadian politician. Now, child, this is really crazy to me because Drake took to his Instagram and he posted up a message between him and the guy because the guy went to the Kendrick Lamar's concert that was in Canada that also was featuring SZA, and Drake didn't like that. So Drake put the messages up, and as you can see, he called the man a goof. Drake, come here, baby. Let me tell you something, and let me tell you all y'all in the street something too. You can like who the fuck you like. You can actually like both people beefing. It don't mean you not loyal. It just means I like good music. If Kendrick makes a good fucking song and SZA makes a good fucking song, then goddamn it, I'm going to hear that goddamn song. If Drake makes a good song, then I'm going to hear that goddamn song. You can't tell me who I can and can't like. Just like I like Cardi B and I like Nicki Minaj. What the fuck they got going on ain't got shit to do with me. Now, who do I connect more with? Cardi B. But I'm still gonna fuck with Nicki when she drops some shit. Just like Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I fuck with Kendrick Lamar, but if Drake drops something good, I'ma fuck with him. Point blank the fuck period, but I'm gonna ride with Kendrick. You hear me? Y'all still talking about some fucking loyalty. Well, baby, where was the fucking loyalty? From 2018, Drake said nothing. 2019, Drake said nothing. 2020, Drake said nothing. But God damn it, he goes to a concert in 2025. Oh, now you want to write this man and say, goof, what the fuck was your responses when this man wrote you 3 fucking years in a row, you stupid son of a bitch? Shut up, you ain't nothing but a pussy. But then again, the streets is talking. They saying, well, maybe Drake is mad because he was probably funding that politician a lot of money in Canada. Well, child, if that's the case, give me my coin. Like, y'all gotta understand, Kendrick don't have beef with Canada. He got beef with Drake. Drake was on that nigga head over and over and over and over. And then this man finally decided to say something. When you fuck with a Gemini long enough, when they come out, oh god damn it, they coming out. So then the politician comes back and he says, I went for SZA, not Kendrick. I'm like, wait a minute. Not you backpedaling, baby. If you went to the concert, you went to the concert. I was born in this city. I love this city. But real talk, I get it. I shouldn't have gone at all. Drake! Get off that man Instagram. OVO and Drake have lifted up this city and Canada. For me, it'll always be Drake over Kendrick. Peace. Baby, that was a copy and paste. Drake sent him that and said, sir, this is what you're going to put up. Because I've been funding you money, and now I need you to get back in line, fuck nigga. That's what that was, because ain't no damn way no politician wrote that bullshit. Ain't no way. And how the fuck you gonna tell a grown man where he can and can't fucking go? Bitch, you got me fucked up. If I want to go to a concert that is in my city, the man didn't shoot you, the man didn't threaten your life, the man didn't rob you, the man didn't do shit but make a diss track with what the fuck you do in rap. And nigga, you just took the L. God damn it, I'm going. Message. Kendrick don't give a fuck who attends Drake shit. Let that sink in. If it ain't about me, let's kick in this case. Next on the docket, we have Doja Cat and Fan. Now, this supporter, he is on TikTok. I think he gets, a nice amount of views or whatever the case may be. And he also makes merch. So he said he was out and he was seeing Doja Cat, whatever the case may be. He had on one of his shirts that he had made. Doja Cat said the shirt looked good. He was like, okay, in the moment that he took it off and he went to give it to her.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Zach. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo. Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. My girl, Ami. Love you, dog. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
So as you can see, it sounded like it was a genuine meet and greet. Like everything was cool because she was smiling. She kissed back with him, whatever the case may be. But you can kind of tell she was a little hesitant and standoffish with certain movements. But anyway, she goes to her Twitter and she says, I can smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even know my fucking name. Which I would have been upset with too. Like, hey, you all over me, kiss me and everything, and you don't even know my first name, but you say you love me. Child, get the fuck on. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes. And me being a content creator, I get that sometimes because there's moments where I allow some supporters to do things and I could be like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable. But because I don't want to get looked at as like being rude or not loving my supporters back, then I let it happen when now I'm uncomfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think that is why she allowed it to go where it went, because she didn't want to come off as, damn, Doja rude and these are the people who are supporting you and you don't even love them. Anyway, and he didn't even know my fucking name to be touching and kissing on me. That is crazy. And I threw that musty ass shirt away. Doja. Doja. You didn't have to do him like that, friend. But hey, I mean, it's your platform. You can say what you want to say. Word on the curve, the girls have always been saying that you really don't fuck with your supporters like that. But she, I don't know. Anyway, so the boy ends up seeing everything that Doja had posted, because I think his friends hit him up, and this is what he had to say.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think what her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she said, she pointed out my shirt and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever, but she was obviously down, like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that, so I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever. But I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever. I just respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her music so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs, and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like, the stars lined in my favor, but I guess not.
So now everybody's like, oh my God, that is so fucked up. He was a fan of her. This is so sad. I can't believe it. Woo, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, there you go. And I guess he see people eating it up. He posts this because he went to one of her concerts back in 2023, and child, he said, child, I threw that mustard shirt away, and I said, is this a PR stunt? Because like something's going on. You promote your album in the midst of all this going on. He over here going through hell and high water. Now he's dropped a shirt that says, this mustache shirt. And I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. They putting all this in the media so her album gets some sales or just gets seen or whatever the case may be. Because, hold up, is he a troll, a super fan, or a stalker? Because how are you in all these places? Who are you, sir? You at Doja Cat, you at Rihanna, who are you? This gotta be a PR stunt. Gotta be. They gotta know each other and they set this whole little shenanigans, hoop pie, whatever up. Because ain't no way, sir, you're everywhere. Everywhere. Who are you? But I don't know, whatever the case may be, they ain't playing, they going tit for tat. It's real cute or whatever, but sir, who are you? If it ain't about me, you will forever be known as Mr. Musty. Next on the docket, we have Daysha versus Leah the King. Now, honey, y'all just stop, okay? All y'all just stop. Stop the foolishness. Leave it alone. Let it go. Daysha, you focus on you and your new baby boy that's coming. Let her and him focus what they got going on, and let's just talk. This is crazy. So last week, remember we talked about how Daysha came out and she was just over it because Lena, she was online crying about her man going to see his son at his graduation. Lena's like, well, I don't understand why everybody got upset. This is just crazy. I like him and I miss my man because he's gonna be gone for 2 days, and whatever the case may be. Let's just say she wasn't her feelings and she was afraid to be alone because it was just an earthquake. Woo, woo, woo. Now that Daysha said what she said and put her foot up in her ass, King done came out. Child, King had a lot to say.
She missed me. If you don't have a man or you don't have somebody that you love truly, men or women, I guess you don't understand that feeling. I think it'd be a crowd of people that don't have that and talk down on that. You know, influencers be speaking on things that, once again, that people don't know me, don't know her, never stepped in our room. Well, I ain't gonna say don't know me, but never stepped in a room with her as an individual person. Never saw each other in the same room, never saw each other in life, but y'all don't know each other. So the internet really ain't real. A lot of people just speak on things and want to collect money, and then when you respond to them or say something, they want to be like, you're chasing clout after them. It's like, nah, because you're speaking on a topic about a person that everybody else is talking about. So you're joining the bandwagon. And I think someone was upset that they must have forgot that they did the friendly bobbing and got called out for that, because I think that's true. Don't talk about me. You was in my situation and trying to like be my person, be my friend or something like that. Or however the case go. But that's, you know, female stuff sometimes. And then people be like, oh, I was trying to collab or something, but we don't collab. If you watched us, we don't collab. We've been not collabing since whatever. And whoever we collab with is genuine people around. We don't just do it for anybody or because that's crazy. But besides all that, it be a lot of picking. And I wasn't mad about my fiance online showing that she misses me and broadcasting that. I think that's a beautiful thing for me, because if she ain't doing that, I'm not doing something right. And it's vice versa. When she dip out and come back, like, I tell her myself, like, person, like, I miss you, I love you, and all those things. I get it. She's a girl and she always wants to show her side to the people that actually understands her. But then there's a lot of people that don't know her and don't understand her. And
I get it. That's his fiance. Take up for her. Do your big one. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the mother of your children. So after he said what he said, I hope he was already prepared for Daysha to pop back. Baby, she from Atlanta, and one thing we don't do is take bullshit lightly. So she came back, and this is what she said to King.
Now, King, before we even address you, let's give you a round of applause for finally getting your son after not seeing him for months. Woo! So first, I definitely have a man that I am highly in love with and been with for 9 years. So I do have someone that I can express that love and that gratitude to. But I'm not going to do that during the moment of my kid's moment, if that makes sense. I feel like your baby mama, because y'all not married yet, She could have let Kaiser have that. She could have kept that. She could have expressed that emotion to you. We didn't need to hear about it. We don't give a fuck. We was going to eat her up anyway. She could have just expressed that to you. We didn't need to hear the shit. I'm glad that y'all found love. I'm glad y'all all in love. I'm glad. But let's see how long y'all can stay together before you get to talk about somebody. I guess you gonna have somebody that you can love. I got somebody that I can love and been loving a long time. Get to where I'm at. Thank you. Creating a 10-minute long YouTube video for an opinion that the whole world has an opinion on, when your baby mama went putting her feelings on social media. Once you put your feelings on social media or your life on social media, it's up for grabs. Anybody in America can speak on anything they want because it's freedom of speech. And as far as I'm concerned, I can speak when I want to speak. I mean, if you're not on social media to get paid, I don't know what you're on social media for. You went and made a 10-minute video to get paid off a situation that been happened days ago. The shit dead in the water, but you want to bring it back up for money, for monetary value. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. The reason that we have platforms, the size of the platforms that we advertise it to get paid. You guys are not that special. You're not the only person that I've spoken on. I've spoken on other creatives, other people, and other people have spoken on your situation and everybody else's situation. Even when I had my own situation, I couldn't get mad that people were, you know what I'm saying, talking about my life or my situation. I ain't say shit about it because it is what it is. My life is on social media to be judged. And I understand that the life that I chose to go down, that's just is what it is. So if you don't like that people got an opinion on your life, then get the fuck off of social media. But as far as I'm concerned, as long as you keep posting content and you and your baby mama keep doing dumb shit, we're gonna continue to talk about it. So if you don't want to be talked about, then just keep it to a minimum, love. But other than that, I'm not gonna go that hard on you because I have so much love for Neek, and I'm just her baby father. So I'm not gonna go, you know what I'm saying, too deep. I'm just gonna leave it there. But just know, get your other baby mama together. That's all you gotta do. Get her together. That's all I want you to do. Get her together. Show her how to be a better stepmom to your child since you're about to marry her. That's what you do. Thank you.
So then after she said what she said, the king, then Lana came back. I'm like, God damn. Lana, can you just say what you had to say?
I was talking about her because everybody was talking about her. So I'm going to hop on the hate train. I'm going to hop on the bandwagon and I'm going to be a follower, not a leader. I was trying to collab back in 2022 because that's when she first got with King. That's when she was popping. That's when she was lit. So you was looking for clout. Same way you was looking for clout when you made a video talking about me first. Then in the video, you're going to proceed to say, I'm tired of seeing Lena, but you're following me on every platform. It goes to show how miserable you are as a person. For you to have to lower yourself as a content creator to stoop down to a viewer's perspective and start speaking about other content creators that you don't know in real life. And it's the simple fact that as a content creator, we know that when people are talking about us, 9 times out of 10, the shit that they're talking about is not real. It's accusations. It's like you're not here 24/7 to know what's happening in real life. Then she gonna keep screaming, I've been with my man for 9 years. 9 years on your third king, and from the looks of it, you're still a baby mama. You're a baby mama. I'm not a baby mama. I'm a fiance, okay? I've been with my man about to be 4 years. And yeah, I'm a fiance. 9 years, no ring, and all you got to show is 3 kids is crazy. It's wild, actually. But you see, I'm not about to sit here and dig up all your information and go look at all the videos where people are talking about you. Why? Because I don't care. I'm not miserable. I don't want to know about your life. I don't care what people are saying about you. I think it's very mean when other people talk about other people. I would never bully somebody. I would never get up here and act like I know what's going on in someone else's life, especially if I'm a content creator myself. And I know that when I'm making videos and I'm doing content, I'm not showing them my whole life. So how could they possibly know what's really going on in real life unless they live with me, talk to me, or been in the same room with me and have constant conversations with me? And it's so funny because I think in her video she was trying to mention Neek and stuff, like, oh, I'm jealous of Neek. I'm not jealous of her. We're perfectly fine. But that's what I'm talking about. Is y'all just don't know. This is not social media. It's not real life. So for you to get on here and fix your lips like you really know what's going on is crazy. And for you to say that you're tired of seeing me, but you're following me on everything was crazy. You have no idea what's going on in real life. You really try to fix your lips to say I'm a bad stepmom. You have no idea who I am, what I've done. Yeah, I have really nothing else to say about the situation. She spoke on me first. She tried to get her little coins. I want to say not all money is good money. You're inviting negative energy into your life. You're lowering yourself as a person. You're lowering your vibrations by gossiping, by assuming, by bullying. You're lowering yourself. Like, you're lowering your energy. And I can never be one of those people. I could have said a whole lot. I could have came at her. I could have found out information about her. But I just don't have that in me. I'm not a miserable person. I have never just sat up on here and talked about people just to make money. I don't have to do that. I would rather post my little content and get 50K views. I don't care to do that. I really don't. Why? Because not all money is good money. I would never want to invite those type of energy into my life. Speaking about people, making people feel sad, bullying people. I would never want to do that to somebody. So anybody that's sitting there and hopping on a train, just because you see somebody else doing it, you're weak. You're a weak person. You don't have a mind for yourself. Or even if you do have a mind for yourself, it's like you don't know these people. You can't possibly think that you really know what's going on in people's life based off of social media. And it's not the fact that she talked about me, because thousands of people talk about me, baby. It's the fact that you talked about me, but you were trying to be my friend. You were trying to collab, and you were following me on everything. And I have never followed you. That's why I chose to respond back to her. Other than that, I don't respond back to people like that. I really don't. Zoe talks about me every Messy Monday, and I don't respond back to him. Why? Because I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like, he don't follow me on everything. He ain't never try to be my friend. He ain't never DM me. So go ahead, go talk about me. I don't care. But it's the fact that you were following me, but you were so tired of seeing me. You didn't clock nothing. I don't feel like you ate me up. I don't feel like you clocked shit, because everything you said were accusations. Until somebody come out and say I'm a bad stepmom, until somebody come out and say I steal moments, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that, these are all accusations. These is not real. These are allegations, okay?
And this is all I'm going to say. Okay, Lena, I get it. Stand up for yourself. That is amazing. But if you know that you're not strong enough, why even get on the internet and come at somebody? Like me, I don't give a fuck for real. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Bitch, you can make 20 videos about me. I'm not going to say anything to anybody. I don't give not damn fuck. Catch me outside. That's when we need to talk. So when these people come at you for making this video that you just made to her, then don't turn back around and say, I don't understand why everybody hates me or why nobody likes me. Girl, because now you feed it into the drama. So now you have connected yourself to drama. That's why I said when these fans or supporters say things about how you parent or what you do with these kids or whatever the case may be, don't answer them. If you know what you are doing is from the intention of your heart and you're not meaning how these people are taking it and twisting it, let it the fuck go. Who gives a fuck? Because even if you do come on here and you have proof and you say the right thing, they still gonna twist your shit. So bitch, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. But if I gotta be fair, like I always say, around the board, I have to agree with Lena on this one. When Lena said she responded to her, not because she was just talking about her, but she responded to Daysha because, girl, how you gonna sit up here and say, oh, I'm tired of seeing her and I'm tired of this, oh my God this and oh my God that, when you were the one in my DMs trying to collab with me? And like Daysha said, yes, it might have been years ago, but the point is you were reaching out. You are still following her on everything. So it's like, if you don't want to see me, then unfollow me. Then I can understand if you say, okay, it's just all over social media and I'm just speaking on it. But the point is you're following her. That's why you're seeing it for real, for real. And then you were reaching out to me. So girl, what is it? Are you a fan? Or are you just mad I didn't respond to you? So now you got me on your chopping block. What's tea? Is you mad or all? Why is that? So girl, I don't know what's going on. I hope they figure it out, child. If it ain't about me, let's keep keeping this gas. Next on the docket, we have Daysha and Reginae. Now, this one is crazy because I never would have thought this was gonna pop off like this. So, Daysha, I guess, is now in her tea spilling bag or whatever the case may be. And honey, when you get into spilling tea and talking about people and giving your opinions, you have to know that you're going to rub some people the wrong way. And you have to just ignore what some of these people say. I know I do. Sometimes people attack me and I just be like, child, I'm just talking shit on Monday. That is why I keep everything I do on Monday. That is it. I don't give a fuck about no Tuesday. Don't come to me with no mess on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't give a fuck about what nobody is doing in their life. I don't give a fuck. This is just simply Messy Monday. I'm not gonna upload no videos on TikTok or anywhere speaking on nobody's business because I don't care. Monday is just a show. That is it. That is all. That's it. So Daysha had decided to speak on, this was like months ago though, like maybe 4 months ago when Reginae's mom had went onto a podcast, and when she was on the podcast, Daysha had came out and spoke about the answer that Toya gave.
When you're young, you go through a lot. You take a lot, you know? But at a certain point, you wake up and you be like, I deserve better. You know, I deserve better. Now I have a daughter. I can't watch I could have still today been in that situation and can be if I wanted to.
You in there in that podcast going down memory lane about Lil Wayne when you're happily married. You supposed to be happily married. So I feel like now that you're married, when people bring up your ex situation, it just needs to be, hey, I'm happily married. Why are we still talking about that next? Like, it wouldn't have even been a conversation if I was in that room. Like, it would have off rip been, oh, baby. Do you see this on my mother? Why are we talking about something that happened when I was a kid?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody talk about my mama, my daddy. I don't give a fuck who you is, bitch. I'm stepping behind mine. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Yes, it was your opinion. Now you gotta suffer the consequences of your opinion because you decided to make your opinion public, and now I'm gonna publicly beat your ass. That's just what it is. And so I see where Reginae is coming from, because that is her mother. And when you said if I was her husband, I would have slapped you, I'm like, hold on now, wait a minute. You could have said a lot of things, but you didn't have to say that. So while Daysha and her sister was on live, that's when Reginae was sending her messages about, hey, keep my mom and the name out your mouth. And baby, it went left field.
You always running your mouth, bro. Shut the up, bro. I'm just now seeing this video. Like, bitch, you be all on my dick. Fucking weird ass hoe. Y'all YouTubers and clout chasing assholes, y'all gonna learn y'all fucking lesson. Stop talking about people, bitch. You stupid ass weird ass bitch. You fuck it up for your sister. Do you not know that? Like, the Taylor girls will be so much bigger without your fat ass.
So this is what I said.
Yeah. Bitch, that's a fucking YouTuber to get your motherfucking YouTube career off the ground. And it still ain't off the ground. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Stop sending me voice messages, boo. You fucking skinny hoe. Fuck is you talking about? You're really bigger than me. You probably weigh about 250 pounds, ho. Yeah, it gives. This is like the highlight of your life. Talking to literally shits on you with just making a phone call, my love. I didn't need to fuck that YouTuber. I wanted to. I'm still popping. And what are you doing? Gotta have a baby every other fucking year to get a little clout.
But you're popping? If you're so popping, why are you in my shit? What do you do? What have you done for yourself? Other than everybody knew you're Lil Wayne's daughter. You got on YouTube, bitch, you're streaming now. Like a Tubi movie and what else? How you even know the Taylor girls? If you so motherfucking popping, if you so motherfucking it's that and the third, how do you know? How do you know that I'm making it hard for my sister? my sister's paid. She's straight. Like, with or without the table, she's good.
Now, we all know one thing about Reginae is you are not gonna fuck with her family. She ain't letting it happen. It ain't going down. Not while she the fuck alive. So, child, I don't know. Maybe they gonna squash this, whatever the case may be, because, you know, she did invite her a while back to her baby shower. But Reginae threw that in her face like, girl, fuck you, bitch. You invited me to your shit. It just seems like everybody that did not respond to Daysha is getting their ass tore up in her tea spills. So I don't know if this is like a vendetta she got against them, or if she really is just spilling tea.
Gotta keep my head on, right? Can't let nothing. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get. So like, I gotta keep my head on the swivel. I got good shit going for me. I've been doing good. I have been trying to work on my interactions with people, my attitude, I've been trying to, like, you know, keep it like together. So I'm not gonna let nothing, like, I can't focus on none of that. I can't focus on no type of negativity. I got to focus on what I'm focused on. I'm doing a really big thing this weekend, and honestly, I don't even know why I even let anything else get me out of my character. I'm doing something for a really big company, and I'm doing something really big. So I can't believe I even got myself out of character, let myself get out of character. And I apologize for that for my people, my fans, my supporters. Cause they don't got nothing to do. You know, y'all know I don't play about that mama or that daddy. But other than that, y'all ain't gonna see me get out of my character.
You know, I don't know, but her sister made a valid point. If you're going to do this, you need to know that people are going to get upset, and it could mess up your face card. People may not want to be around you because of the mess. They might think you're messy. I don't know, but this is what Ty had to say.
Oh, okay. Have it your way. I'm not gonna keep arguing with you. Okay. You must want to clap her. Go clap her. I never said I was gonna laugh. What are you talking about? All I'm saying is you weird. I'm not weird.
Now y'all eat this bitch up for being weird. Y'all love
I'm
to call
not
me
weird.
and love.
I'm going to have your back if somebody tries. Like, of course, that's like no, that's not even a question. But you,
I'm just
over here
informing
starting
you.
beef with bitches. Just talking.
I'm not starting beef with nobody.
Yeah,
but me
but like, when
speaking
you
on
talk-
some shit that you put that was publicly put out on all platforms. There's nothing fucking.
That's why I told Daysha, like, it's different. Like, I really understand what you be saying, but a lot of people who be reporting on tea and stuff, you don't know what they look like. You don't know their face. You don't know their name. They're behind a fake page reporting people tea. You don't know who owned the shade. You don't know these things. So it's like, you are an actual content creator. So you're in the forefront speaking on these people's business, and you're not a nobody ass bitch. Like, a lot of people know who the Taylor girls are and what we've accomplished. They just know us. Some people try to, I'm not gonna lie, it be people trying to act like they don't know us, but I promise you. So if you want to do that, then you gotta pick your poison. It's either you gonna talk shit about people and nobody fuck with you, or if you want to, you know what she really should do? She should create, because she loves speaking on tea so motherfucking bad. What she need to do is she need to create a tea page, and she need to talk shit anonymously. Do it. So it's like not attached to her or tied to her. So if she still wanna link with people or do whatever, she can upload her opinions and not get ridiculed for it or fuck up her own image because she wanna upload her opinion about some shit.
And I do agree with Ty. If you want to still be able to collab and hang with these people, maybe you need to do a tea page where you don't show your face and it's just like the voiceover or whatever the case may be, or you're just doing like the Shade Room, posting the tea with captions. If you like this, you know, dibble and dabble with that, because people are gonna come for you because you're Daysha, you're the Taylor girls, and what you say is going to be seen, and it could rub somebody the wrong way. That's it, that's all. Like with me, I feel that's why some people don't invite me places, because they think that I probably really am a messy person. Well, honey, really, at the end of the day, I'm not. This is just for a show. That is it. That is all. What I see when I am out and parties or whatever the case may be, I do not speak on. And there's a lot of people who have been on Messy Monday who could tell you I don't speak on anything I see. That's one thing about me that I promise on my show. I don't speak on shit I see when I'm out. If it's not on the internet, I ain't talking about it. All right. Well, If it ain't about me, let's keep eating this cake. Next to the docket, we have Chrisean Rock. Now, baby, I told y'all.
Alright, so as y'all know, I see that I follow my baby dad. I'm gonna work it out with my family, okay? All the bullshit. Fuck everybody else for real, because everybody's just everybody. And
I told y'all. Honey, all she had to do was a couple of praise and worship songs, and y'all done fell on y'all back like the pastor done put some holy oil on your head. Baby, no. I knew it. I told y'all. Miss Thing was on probation. She was just walking a straight line. I love you, sis, but I gotta tell it like it is, sis. I fucks with Chrisean. But sis, you was walking that straight and narrow line because you was on probation, and as soon as they took you off, you back to the same you. You just had to make sure you was crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And see, these people was eating that shit up. You was doing it for the government. Like, look, I'm doing good. I'm acting right. I ain't fucking up. Don't put me back in jail. And sis was just keeping all that negative energy away from her. Now that all that probation and all that shit is off and she's paper clear, sister's finna be back outside. She ain't letting that man go. I told her she won't let that man go. She letting that man go. She's not letting that man go. Babe, when I tell y'all Jesus gave up a long time ago, y'all need to too. He couldn't even fix it in church. What the fuck you think y'all gonna do? Child, please. I love Chrisean down, but honey, for anybody that think that she's gonna ever change about this man, baby, you just as lost. And then somebody gonna say, I don't know why y'all judging her. We all do this. We all run back to that man. Oh, who run back? Not me. It take one time for you to embarrass me and be, we all do, But yeah, when I was 18, 19, bitch, you got me fucked up. This man done said the worst of the worst. You think I'm got me fucked up. We all do this. I don't know who y'all and all is, but bitch, it ain't me. But it is what it is. I know he getting out soon, and this gonna be, baby, y'all said y'all was tired of Halle and DDG. Well, honey, your prayers have been answered. You got Chrisean and Blueface back. If it ain't about me, let's keep eating this cake. Next on the docket, you got Mama Jones and Jaliyah. Okay, now this kind of hurt my heart because I really fucks with Funny Mike and Jaliyah. So I will say this, Mama, I know. I drink too, girl, and sometimes we get in our feelings and we be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna talk about it. Cause Mama seemed like Mama might have been having a good time, and then she was on live, she was a little hurt, and she started speaking on it. Cause I think if Mama wasn't having a good time, Mama probably wouldn't have said it on the internet. And that's why Jaliyah is upset, cause like, why did this even hit the internet? It should never came here. Whatever we do, whatever we talk about, let us deal with our shit off that. Anything else? Cool.
Been hung up in my motherfucking face, you heard me? Because, what? London, you not finna handle me any kind of way. And I love all my grandchildren, I love them all the same. I ain't finna treat none one of y'all no different. But my feelings was hurt, my bitch, when you hung up in my face. Like, you really hung up in my face. But it's cool. I ain't mad. I wasn't gonna tell y'all that. But she hung up in my face. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna make sure my grandchildren straight. I feel bad because I know one thing, I am a good grandma. You heard me? But my children, like my grandchildren, and I can get them all in front of this camera and let them talk to you all. Like, I'm not no fucking mean grandma. But London is not gonna disrespect me. I am a grown motherfucker. You heard me? Now, what she do in front of Matt, Jaliyah mama, that's your problem. She got in trouble she got in trouble 3 times, bro. And she been here, she got in trouble, okay? So when I get on heads or whatever, it's like yeah. You feel like I'm picking on your kids. I'm not picking on your goddamn kids.
Now, for those who don't know, that is Funny Mike's mama. As you can see, child, he got her whole face. Mama, you was wrong for calling her out her name. Now, if she would have came on here and called you out your name, that would have caused some problems between you and then her and Mike. That's why you called my mama that. And I hope that he probably would have corrected you for calling his girl a B, because that's just, you know, that's the mother of your grandchildren. That's your son's girl. We all know Mike and Jaliyah, they are the new age parents where, you know, they're their child's friend. They allow their children to act a certain way, do some things. Because what we see on Twitch and on lives, you know, London can, you know, be a little outspoken. Funny Mike and them will let it be clips for the internet. Now, we don't know how they parent off of the live, but on live, there are times where you'll be like, ooh, she was too grown for saying that. She should have got popped in her mouth. But it is good for content. However, it can also make a child think, okay, well, when I go to other folks, they can let me speak and talk and act how I want to act because mama and daddy let me do it. So who are you to tell me? So while she was with grandmama was watching her. I guess London wanted something. She couldn't get it, so she called her mama. She was like, well, I don't give a fuck if you call your mama. And that is what made Jaliyah upset. It was like, why would you speak to my child like that? Don't speak to her like that. But like mama says, she cuss a lot. That's how she speak. But again, you have to respect how somebody parents their children. But then she also got to stand, well, when she in grandmama house, this how I parent over here. So if you don't want it like that, then don't bring your children over here. I don't know. I just hate it had to get to the internet. So once her live and everything was going, that's when Jaliyah came out, and this is what she had to say.
It was never supposed to hit the internet. Regardless of who feelings was hurt or what. It was a simple conversation that could have been had if it was more. And the thing is, we had a conversation after I hung up 2 minutes ago. And she never even said nothing about me hanging up in her face. So if it really bothered you that bad and I would have known, I would have apologized. But for you to get on here and make it seem like the whole issue is because you pop London, you know that wasn't the issue. The issue is the reason London got popped, it wasn't even that serious. She got popped because you was already in your feelings about something. She be mad because London gets on the phone. When I call London, right? London is an innocent child that don't know the reason why I'm asking her the questions that I'm asking her. She just innocently answering her mama's questions. So I'm like, London, where MJ at? And I'm asking this for a reason. I'm like, where MJ at? Oh, MJ in the back room or something like that. Before my baby could even finish her sentence. MJ in the back with such and such. I'm like, okay. Hung up and a situation had transpired, whatever. It wasn't that serious, though. It was good. So you still was in your feelings behind that situation. And you was just doing it. It just gave you was doing something out of spite. Like, that's exactly what it was. So when you popped her, I asked you about it because I felt like you didn't have to pop her at that time. It's not because you disciplined her. It's at that time you didn't have to pop her. You didn't have to. You was taking your anger out on her. And that's how I felt. And I told you that. And the fact that I got to come to the internet and even say all this when I already got on that phone and I told you this already. Oh, I'm going to keep my kids now. Because, and then y'all, when London will call me, and I hang up or whatever, she'll be like, I don't give a F if you go call your mama and tell your mama. Why are you telling my child that? Why are you telling a 6-year-old you don't give a F if she call her mama? Like, what is it? What is it? It just, certain stuff that be said and done is just be unnecessary, and I calls it out, and she make it seem like that. Man, bro, y'all, for real. Yeah, look, my baby get in trouble for calling me and answering questions that I asked her. So now, when she get in trouble for calling me and telling me stuff, now it's that situation has it just began to it started too much because I found out that something happened in London school And she didn't want to tell me about it. She didn't tell me about it till like a week later. London, why you ain't been tell me this? She's like, Mama, basically she was like, Mama, it's not that serious. Like, it's no, we don't do that. And if anybody know and watch my vlogs on TikTok, y'all know that I ask my child every single day when she come home from school, London, did somebody do something to you they wasn't supposed to do to you? Did somebody talk to you in a manner that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be want to know everything. I want her to know that she can come tell me anything. Now it got to the point to where my child don't even want to tell. She's scared to tell me certain things now. Now we got a problem. Because we ain't never had that issue. And y'all know I don't play like that for real. Because what else did happen you scared to tell me about? I'm not saying over at that house, period. But I feel like that situation over there got her scared to tell anything now. And the part that y'all saying she act grown, London is still a kid. So when she do certain things as adults, we are supposed to correct them. Right now, she's still learning what to do and what not to do. And y'all get it twisted when y'all see them on stream and just think that's just real life. Y'all done seen it on the TikTok vlogs. When I record my kids, just a random regular vlog, they chill. Like, yeah, all kids, I'm not going to just sit here and act like, is you pulling on me, bro? I'm not going to sit up here and act like London is a saint, y'all. I'm not doing that. But what we not going to do is just act like my child is just blatantly disrespectful and just dead grown. She don't give that. She don't give that. And I'm not that mama that just act like my kid just so perfect. But London don't give that. She do what any other kid do. She get flip-flop at the mouth from time to time, but if she gets corrected, don't get me wrong, she gets corrected, she get her ass popped over here. But to just act like she just too much for her age, it's crazy. London is very intelligent and she has a big personality, and sometimes it's just too big for people.
Now, if you listen, it seems as though Mama and Jaliyah got some unfinished business that they need to handle personally. Whatever it is, we don't know. It ain't hit the scene. But there's something there. And whatever has happened between them, I guess when Jaliyah and her get into situations, it causes a little feud. It seems like it was just a misunderstanding, miscommunication. You mad at her now. She a little upset with you. You now in your feelings thinking she coming at your child, when really she probably not coming at your child. And then she thinking you coming at her because you think. It's just a whole lot. And that's what happens when people get mad at each other. People could not even be doing something, but you think they doing something because you mad at them. Oh, Jesus. So that leaves Mike in a hard situation because now this is the mother of my children. This is my mama. And I know y'all like, I ain't in no hard situation. I'm taking up for my mama. But at the end of the day, this is it's not his wife, so. But he took the higher route and he said, don't y'all put me in none of this shit. If you want to talk about it, then y'all need to get out my chat.
I ain't got time for that, bro. Because if this gonna come with that, just walk away, bro.
You want grapes?
Whatever the case may be, I hope they can fix a child. In London, when your grandmama say sit your ass down, sit down. Don't say I'm finna call my mama. Don't say that. I can hear you now, London. Friend, when grandma say sit down, you sit down. And then when mama comes, say, Mama, I feel like grandmama might have been talking a little too loud, and let them handle it. Don't be making your mom and grandmama fight, friend. Now hit that bit like London. Hey, hit that bit like London. Okay, all right, if it ain't about me, let's keep let's go. All right, you guys, that's all I have for Messy Monday. Y'all continue to stay messy, continue sending me the mess. I hate that they don't let y'all, some people get through. They don't let y'all send it, in my DMs on Twitter no more and Instagram. I even opened it up for people to send it to me. But anyway, whatever the case may be, continue tagging me in the mess so I can see it. Also, go shop. Get your fans. Because once they gone, they gone. There's going to be a new batch. And if you didn't get the phrase that you wanted, don't get mad at me. Get your aprons. I love y'all so much. The link is down below. Thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for being here. And like I always say, God only made one you. And if you don't be you, then nobody else will. And until the end, I will see you next Monday. Stay messy. Next case.
Messy Monday. Messy. That's what we want. That Messy Monday. Messy Monday.
whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on.